Good morning. I'm Major General Donna Martin, the Commanding General of the Maneuver Support Center of Excellence in Fort Leonard Wood. I'm very pleased today to have with me our Director of the Pulaski County Health Department, Mrs. Deborah Baker. And for our social distancing, Mrs. Baker is off camera right now. But together today, we are going to show you just how simple it is for one person to make a difference in the prevention of the spread of the COVID-19 virus. And so today, we're going to show you two ways to make protective face coverings. So I'm going to make one first, and then I'm going to invite Mrs. Baker over, and she's going to make one of those as well. So I'm going to use a simple dinner napkin, cloth dinner napkin. I'm going to fold that napkin in half, and then I'm going to take 2 rubber bands. Now my rubber bands are very large, so I'm going to do a slip knot on each side of the rubber band. One here, and then I'm going to tie a slip knot here in this rubber band. Okay, now for my napkins, I'm just going to take one edge of the napkin, I'm going to fold it halfway, and I'll do that on the other side as well. Next, I'll take the rubber bands, and with the end that is tied in the slip knot, I'm going to put it over this end of the napkin. Same thing on this side. Okay, and you should know I am not a very crafty person, so this is very, very simple. I'm going to fold this end over of this napkin, and then I'm going to fold the other one. Thus creating, there's a pocket in here, as you can see. And I'm going to stuff this end of the napkin into this pocket. Now, for our military members, this is great for when you're in civilian clothes. This is not authorized when you're in uniform. But I'm just going to show you this, how easy it is to make. And so once you stuff that into that pocket, pick it up and stick in there. Okay? So this is a mask face covering just using a simple dinner napkin. And if you don't have these around your house, then I'm going to invite Deb to come over and really kind of show you how you can make these same face coverings with ordinary things that you have around the house. Deborah?
Thank you for having me today. There are a lot of different ways that you can make masks, and we all need to do our part, as she said, to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 in our area. And so just with the dinner napkin, if you had a normal piece of cloth, or you can cut it out of a t-shirt, which I'm going to show you in a second, you can use a similar piece of cloth. But hair ties, if you don't have rubber bands, you can use hair ties to make your mask, whether it be with a dinner napkin or a longer piece of cloth. And you would slip that over the end, do a slight fold depending on the size of your face, and then of course then you would pull it over. So I dug in my closet and found an old t-shirt that you can actually cut up. You can make 4 to 5 masks out of a t-shirt. And with extra, if you do sew with extra material, for the people that are sewing these cute little masks, you can use the extra t-shirt material to sew onto those masks for ties. So just another idea to use all of your material. So first, one thing you can do the face covering out of is you can use your sleeves. So you have 2 sleeves, you can make 2 masks for sure. But this will be similar to the buff. So when your face mask is finished, you can just take it, and of course you'll have to watch your sleeve size. You can pull your sleeve down over your face and face covering. A lot of times we talk about face coverings and we say you can use a scarf, but not all scarves are created equally for face coverings. So this type of scarf would work. It is a double layer, it's a cotton material, not see-through. You could wrap that around. And just make sure it did cover your face and or your nose and your mouth across your face. That is very important. We do see people out and either their mouth is uncovered or most commonly their nose. So for these to be effective, you do need to cover your nose and mouth. Something you don't want to use is something like this. It's a sheer scarf, and so droplets or sneezes could go right through that scarf. So definitely want to stay away from those. But there are several different items that you can easily turn into a cloth face covering if you don't sew, you don't have the accessibility to go find one, you don't know somebody that makes masks. So these are a very simple thing that you can do to protect yourself and those in your community.
So thanks, Deb. Thanks for showing us just how simple it really is to protect yourselves and to help stop the spread of COVID-19. And we just wanted to do this in partnership to show you that every person can contribute and every person can help in this fight against COVID-19. And so just wearing a face covering when you're out in public and you can't maintain 6 feet of social distancing goes a long way. But we want you to continue to take those measures, and especially as the state of Missouri reopens and businesses are opening, please take care of yourselves and take care of your families. Thank you for watching.